Hey, what's up YouTubers? Welcome back to another Toddy Walnuts video. Today we are going to bust into this box set from 88 Films. This is the Urban Legend Trilogy. Stay tuned, get your snacks, get a beverage, kick your feet up, and let's check it out. First, we're going to take a look at the box artwork, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It looks beautiful. I have not taken the plastic off yet, but we will do that. The outer shell, the box is very thick, very sturdy, and it appears to be very high quality, so I'm loving that. There you can see each movie comes in their own case, and you have Urban Legend, Urban Legend's Final Cut, and Urban Legend's Bloody Mary. Take a quick peek here at the back. It is a 4-disc limited edition featuring all 3 films. Comes with 6 premium collector's art cards, a double-sided fold-out poster. I think it features the same artwork on the box, we will find out. And it has the classic artwork for all 3 films on the Blu-ray cases. The limited edition booklet notes featuring a special introduction by director of Urban Legend, Jamie Blanks, plus new writing on the films by Andy Roberts, Stephen Matthews, and Leonie Rowland, or Leonie Rowland. I apologize if I butchered that. So it looks like there's some audio commentary, and I think we'll just bust into it. We'll get into each individual release and we'll read the back of those to see what comes with each movie. So it has one of those little circular stickers that holds the J card on. We will carefully pull that off. Usually these come off with no problem, but you'd never know for sure. So it's always good to be very gentle with that. You don't want to accidentally pull up some of the artwork off of the box. So, there's another one on the top as well. Okay. Better to be safe and take your time than to just rip into it and maybe damage it a little bit. So I'm going to dump the movies out onto the bed. And by the way, I'm being joined by the ladies again today. They can't wait to see this. And I don't blame them. But let's take a look here again at this. It has a really nice matte finish, so it's not really a fingerprint magnet, and it just kind of shows the beautiful image and art that's on this box. It looks really good. That double-sided axe just drenched with blood. And the dark, empty void in the face, because who is the killer? We don't know. I have to say, this is really a beautiful set. Very impressed with it. Lunatic on Campus. Okay, so we will put that off to the side. We will start with the original. There is the cast, and that looks like the original poster art for the movie. Urban Legend, What You Don't Believe Can Kill You. I believe that this is the only one that I've seen in the trilogy. And to be honest with you, I can't remember much about this. But I do remember the young, beautiful Rebecca Gayheart, who was also in the miniseries Earth 2, which she's gorgeous. But Jared Leto is in here, Alicia Witt, and some other people I don't know. Tara Reid's in here. Robert Englund is in here as well. So I'm going to definitely have to revisit this because I don't have much memory about this movie. But it is a 2-disc set here. In disc 1 you get the 1080p presentation of the film. It does have English subtitles. And you do get some audio commentary, a couple different audio commentary. And an original trailer. In disc 2 has an 8-part documentary, 147 minutes. That is incredible. That is really cool. Has a deleted scene, a making of. I mean, this thing is probably the ultimate edition for the franchise. It's probably everything you need and then some for this, but there is the Blu-ray, Region B. I should mention too, I know most of you, probably 99% of you know what Region A and Region B are. But just in case somebody doesn't know, Region B is a European region, which means that you have to have a multi-region player to view that in the US or in North America. North America is Region A, Europe is Region B. So if you have just a regular US Blu-ray player, these probably won't play. So I would recommend getting a region-free player. Every once in a while, a Region B disc will play on a Region A player, but for the most part, you definitely do need a Region B player. So I just want to point that out. And again, I know most of you know that. I just want to point it out in case there's a couple guys who don't know about that. There's an image of the killer. I really love that. That's awesome. And they're both Blu-rays. So disc 1 was the movie on Blu-ray, and disc 2 is the special features, the bonus disc. They're both Blu-ray. So I'm going to pause it for a moment because they did send a little pack of cards, and I'm going to open that and go through those right now. So right on the top, the first card is the very lovely and very sexy Tara Reid. I think she has aged well, although she has had some problems in her life, but I think a lot of us have, right? She is still very attractive, but this was when she was at her A game, and she was so gorgeous. On the back, it just says, Urban Legend. It happened to someone who knows someone you know. You're next. Very cool. And these cards are very thick, too. They're even thicker than like a postcard. Next one's another image of that killer. I love that image. I think that looks great. Urban Legend, what you don't believe can kill you. Little taglines that they used for advertising the film. There's Rebecca Gayheart, who I have a huge crush on, and she has aged very well as well. Urban Legend's Final Cut. There's a young Anthony Anderson. I don't really recognize any of the other actors. Check that out. That looks cool. I'd be curious to know how many of you guys pulled the trigger and got this box set, or if you guys are planning to. I would suggest, even if you're on the fence or even if you're a little bit doubting it, I would still grab it now. I think it's probably going to sell out pretty quick. So those were the little lobby cards or art cards. I'm going to put those away and we'll get into the next edition. I should also mention too that Urban Legend, the original, part 1, came out in 1998. And then the sequel was called Urban Legends Final Cut. It was also called Urban Legend 2. And this one was released in the year 2000. It is also Region B. Has a running time of 98 minutes, and the original part 1 had a running time of 100 minutes. So this one comes with the poster and 1 disc. Pull this out so we can take a look at the background, and that looks pretty cool. Always appreciate it when they add little details like that on the back. And before we stretch the poster out, I'll read a couple of these special features. It does have subtitles. It has some audio commentary tracks, a couple of them. There's I think it's a featurette called The Legend Continues, Urban Legends Final Cut, and then you have a gag reel, original trailer. You have interviews, deleted scenes. So that's cool. This one has a lot of stuff in it as well. And let us stretch out the poster, and we'll get into the third one. Let me pause it really quick. So here's the poster, and that's the awesome image that's on the front of the box. I think the poster is great. I think the paper is very thick. The image is awesome. The only complaint I have is I think the dimensions on this are about 11 by 17. And it would have been a little bit better if it was 18 by 24, the same size as like a Scream Factory poster, so you can actually frame these. I mean, you could still frame an 11 by 17, but when it's 18 inches across by 24 inches deep, I think those are ideal for framing, and they look beautiful on the wall. So the only complaint I have is this could have been a little bit bigger, but it's still very cool. And there's the original, which still looks pretty cool as well. And tell me how lovely does Tara Reid look in that photo right there. Beautiful. So let's get into the third edition, and we will wrap the video up. So the third movie and the final movie in the trilogy is called Urban Legends Bloody Mary. This movie came out in 2005, has a running time of 93 minutes. And director Mary Lambert this time directs the terrifying Urban Legend trilogy, comes full circle with Urban Legends Bloody Mary delivering enough hair-raising scares to rival The Grudge and The Ring. Grudge and The Ring, it's not really a good thing to compare it to, in my opinion. They're okay, but... So there's the disc. This one comes with a nice thick size booklet here. We're going to go through that in a minute. I have to say I'm very impressed with this box set. I think this may be 88 Films' best box set. There's a lot of attention to detail. You know, you get the art cards in the first one. You get a double-sided poster in the second one, and you get a very thick, probably 40-page booklet here, which we will go through. There's the inside. I love horror films that take place in wintry, snowy settings like this, so I'm looking forward to checking this out. Put the disc back in. We'll take a look at the booklet. Oh, Rebecca Gayheart. So you get a lot of write-ups, you get some stills from the films. There's another shot of the killer. I love that scene. I think it looks awesome. Some of the characters in the film. Tons of write-ups. Everything you need in one box set. I give this a 10 out of 10. Even without checking out any of the transfers, you know, you get a ton of special features. They give you a lot of swag in this box set. The box is beautiful. The artwork is phenomenal. They really put a lot of time and effort into this, so I got to give 88 Films a pat on the back. I'll even give them a pat on the ass for this one. This is great. So we will do a recap, and then we'll end the video, and you guys can leave any comments down below. So there is that beautiful box. Again, it's very thick, very heavy duty. Feels like it's going to last for a long, long time. And then you have the trilogy of movies. You have the Urban Legend, Urban Legends Final Cut, Urban Legends Bloody Mary. Hours of entertainment here. Thumbs up to you, 88 Films. I really love this box set. You guys leave any questions, comments down below. Let me know if you picked this up, if you plan on picking it up, if you have watched any of them so far. What did you think of the transfers? Did you dive into any of the special features? Which ones do you recommend for Miss Hannah and Miss Heidi? I am your boy, Toddy Walnuts. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time. Later.